Well, hi, I'm meteorologist Tina Friedman with your forecast. Boy, it's still fall, but it looks like winter in some places. Here's our beautiful looking Pamera this morning, or from earlier this morning in Sundance, where you've got the snow just on the edge of Timpanogos here, and then you've got some fall color in the background too. Same view from Deer Valley from earlier this morning with the cloud cover, Jordanelle, and that dusting of snow at our highest elevation. Can you feel it? The cooler weather is upon us. My favorite time of year personally. So we've got some morning rain around here. Messy roads this morning, poor visibility all around. So you may want to plan a little bit of extra time as you're moving around. Mountain snow and winter driving conditions. We were looking at the UDOT cameras there in Little Cottonwood, and it looks pretty bad up there. Quiet weather does return tomorrow. So we're back to high pressure for the weekend, just in time for the eclipse, and it should be really nice weather this weekend. It will be partly cloudy, but we still should be able to get a good view of that eclipse there on the 14th. That's on Saturday. So our winter weather advisory continues until, well, about noon, and then we even have a freeze warning until Friday morning. So late Thursday night into Friday morning, because much of western and central Utah will be below freezing temperatures, as in the 20s for a few locations. So we've had some wraparound moisture this morning, a little bit of enhancement over the lake there, and that has given us some decent precipitation totals. We've seen some precipitation totals of over a half an inch, and that's just a sampling of some of the totals, but a lot of places in northern Utah around about a half to an inch of liquid coming out of the sky, so not bad. And even a couple inches of snow reported at Alta. The cameras up there look like there's about 6 inches at Snowbird. So here's some of that leftover moisture that's still affecting us for the early part of the afternoon. Second part of the afternoon, things should pull away. You see a large area of low pressure. What a mess over the great state of Wyoming here. And as that moves over to the east, we'll have high pressure start to settle in, and things will start to get a little bit more quiet around here. Futurecast shows the precipitation generally wrapping up by this afternoon. There could be a little bit over enhancement over the high elevations tonight, and then for tomorrow it looks a lot drier. So today, clouds decreasing later today, around 51 degrees here in Salt Lake, 48 in Provo, up to 70 in St. George. You'll have partly cloudy skies today. Now tonight, clearing out and cold, 40 overnight. That'll be one of the coldest nights we've had so far this season. Southern Utah, you've actually got a really nice looking forecast here. Temperatures in the 70s and back to the 80s by the second half of the weekend as we return to high pressure, and a pretty dry forecast for really everybody after today. In northern Utah, you still have those decreasing showers today, and then the sun comes back at the weekend. Can you complain about that? You've got partly cloudy conditions on the weekend with a high of nearly 70, and then the mornings are nice and cool, but it does look like a pretty dry forecast after today. Our next chance at any sort of precipitation will be with this cold frontal passage Tuesday and Wednesday. You can see it gets a little colder there, but nothing looks significant yet. So the rain is on the way out, and we are in for a pretty nice weekend ahead.